Previously on Project IGI.
Highway to the danger zone. Gonna take you right into the danger zone. Highway to the danger zone.
Jones, you identified this prison as Yosef's destination. A man answering Yosef's description arrived here yesterday.
The backup is here now. Who's leading them? What's their role?
Captain Harrison is in command, ex-Green Beret. He's to lead the assault. His men are to go in and bring Yosef out. They lack an expert sniper. You are to provide cover as they go in.
All right, I get to play God then.
I guess that's going to be your call sign. Harrison's sign will be Moses.
Awesome.
Jones, your objectives are as follows. 1. Secure the ruins on the hill line above the prison. This will provide an excellent field of fire. 2. Provide cover for Harrison's men as they assault.
3. Once our guys have Yosef, you will provide covering fire for the extraction. 4. When Yosef is safely away, Harrison will give you the signal to move to the FRV for extraction.
Hello! Before we begin, let's go back to the previous episode. Outside the building where Joseph was held, we've got a sign that says something along the lines of any cars left overnight will be impounded, and kind of suggests that they're not just impounded but actually taken away from you forever. Okay, and back to the actual mission. If we check our map, we don't have any little objective numbers that we're used to. We've just got buildings at the top and then down a slope, and then we've got some sort of base. Checking the objectives list, the first one is that we have to get to a water tower, and the second one is to provide cover for the strike team when they come in to extract Joseph. Weapons check gives us a knife, an MP5, a Dragunov with a grand total of 40 rounds of ammo, and some grenades for some reason. Got 4 guys sort of roaming about here. With a slight step to the left, we can kill every single person in the area. 2 guys at the back. These 2 guys at the truck are looking at each other and don't seem to mind that their partner seems to get shot in the face and die. And then we've got a guy with a mini-me up in the building. And that's it. We can just make our way through. There's really no reason to stick around. Ahead of us we've got the ruins that Anya was talking about, and if it doesn't look like ruins, then, well, it's not the first of the inconsistencies from the intro cutscene. These are just regular intact buildings. They might be a little run down, but they're certainly not ruins. Taking a closer look at the area. Over there we've got a warehouse with absolutely nothing in it whatsoever. There's no crates or boxes or anything, it's just barren. This building has wood nailed to the front of the windows. Can't knife them, but we can shoot them. We can make a little hole for ourselves. Inside this building is a ladder which leads up to a little crawl space by a window. Moving on to the next lot, we've got 2 identical buildings. One of them has the front door knocked open and this one is just intact. If we go back to this building, we've got what appears to be a bed frame just lying out in the ground. It doesn't seem to make any sense. There's no way it could fit through the window. In fact, I don't think it could even fit through the front door of this house. I don't know why it's here or where it came from, but there you are. Here's a small touch I doubt anyone noticed. This guard has a patrol pattern which takes him to this point, and when he gets there he stops and kind of wafts at the air a little bit. Originally I thought he was just waving at flies or something, and maybe he is, because right beside where he stops is the only toilet in the area, so maybe it's a little sneaky. Okay, let's go and have a look at this supposed prison that Joseph is being held in. Okay, over in the far right is the building where he's being held with the 2 guards. Down there we've got a big warehouse, and we've got what appears to be a loading dock, then another warehouse, and another warehouse slash garage beside that. Right, okay, then up here we've got another garage and the usual office buildings that we've seen before. So how exactly is this supposed to be a prison? I mean, he's only being held in one tiny building. Well, you may have heard it already, but we've got an incoming helicopter. This is spawned on an actual timer, so you don't really have all day to just sort of dally around in the ruins. You certainly don't have time to figure out that you're not actually supposed to snipe people from the ruins like the intro said. You have to go down to this water tower and climb up that. You'll also see that during this entire mission, Anya's trying to have a conversation with us at the top left. It's very distracting, so just ignore it and I'll recap it all for you later. Right, the strike team of Captain Harrison's side has actually landed inside the base. There are the guys coming around the corner. Let's go and have a look and see how that happened. Okay, here's what Anya's been saying. Basically, they figured out that Joseph has an uncle called Jack Preboy, and he happens to own a string of import-export companies throughout the area, and is kind of a known front for arms smuggling. Why they couldn't have put two and two together before this, I don't know, but well, and I suspect that Jack has actually kidnapped Joseph and is doing all this crap to him. Why, they can't really say yet, but they suspect there may have been some sort of double cross involving a missing nuclear warhead. Meanwhile, the strike team helicopter has landed and the strike team have teleported over to the side of this warehouse and are beginning to make their way around the side. How in God's name no one noticed a helicopter landing, and not only landing but actually shutting down its rotors? I don't know. I think that part makes the least sense. Why would you actually power down the helicopter when you can leave it running to get out as quickly as you can? Anyway, let's have a look around the base. This is the only way in. Some sort of weird triple gate thing, and there's no way to actually open it, so we basically have to stay outside for the entire mission. Okay, and for a little bit of fucking nitpicking, on the way around the base I noticed this sort of inconsistency in how the map was made. The walls are obviously made up of separate chunks placed together, but this one's slightly off. It's a little bit inset, so we've got a little sort of bit on either side we can kind of poke ourselves against. Yeah, LPing at its finest. Back again to the tower, and we can look down and see that our strike team is making its way forward. They get to the edge of the warehouse by this door and split into two groups of three. Well, they're supposed to. They're not the best strike team in the world, really. Basically, our goal is to really kill everyone before that they can. I mean, that can be as nice as possible, but they're really not very good. I mean, look at this. Three of them just got mowed down by one guy. And if three or more of the team get killed, then the mission is automatically over. Captain Harrison pipes in over the comms and says, "Ah, we're all dying, we're shit." So then you have to start the mission all over again. So basically, yeah, you need to kill everyone for them. And also sometimes... Hello? Guys? Okay. You can try to shoot them, but it doesn't kill them. The shots just basically go straight through them. However, you can do this. Satisfying. Getting on with the mission. Yeah, just really it's a case of shooting every single enemy that you can find. Kind of comes in little waves of things. You kill the guys over on the left hand side, and then at a certain point some guys come out of one of the doors and you have to kill him very quickly before he kills one of your guys. And then over on the right hand side we have to get some guys there. It's all basically extremely scripted, and it's really a case of remembering where all of your men died last time and just making sure you kill those guys first. Thankfully, we do have those 40 rounds of Dragunov ammo to make use of. I may be a bad shot, but at least I'm not as bad as this guy. The major problem that this particular level has in terms of getting all your men killed is this office building up here, and it continuously spawns some guys, especially guys with mini-me guns, and if they get to that machine gun nest then you're in real trouble because they're particularly difficult to kill. Whenever they come running out you try and murder as many of them as you can, or otherwise you'll just end up getting slaughtered. The game tries to put you in some mortal danger at this point. Yeah, they spawn two guys at the bottom who come up and just start immediately firing at you. Anya tries to tell you, but you've just really not been paying attention to her during this whole thing, so you kind of miss it and you end up getting shot a bit. Eventually we get to the point where our men get to the building where Joseph is being held, and they start giving you a little bit of chatter over the comms about how they're doing once they get inside. If you've got enough men going in and they're not being shot at from the outside, they'll just say, yeah, we got in, cleared the building, we've got him, and then they all come back out. See, there's Joseph there. This is the one and only time that we are going to see him and his gigantic hands. He runs off behind the building to get to the helicopter, and all of the strike teams slowly join him. We can just take our time and kill some of the other guys. Really, at this point, there's not much more we can do. There's not much more we even have to do. Because in the intro cutscene it said that eventually Captain Harrison would tell us that we needed to go to the extraction point, but we don't, because eventually a cutscene kicks in and the mission ends. So yeah, I'll see you next time.